been granted use of the new EMP system. The EMP system fires a directed electromagnetic pulse from your car to a targeted suspect. The system requires an active lock-on to correctly track the target. Once fired, you are required to keep the target car within range and line of sight for the tracking system to engage.
Distinctive, resolute, strong-willed. Accept no compromises, make conscious decisions, and be governed by nothing other than one's own free will. This is the only way Porsche know how to build a car. 6 horizontally opposed cylinders define the Cayman-S's naturally aspirated flat 6 and enable its mass to be positioned lower in the car. Although the engine is naturally aspirated, a 2-stage resonance effect creates oscillations in the intake manifold, which generates a turbocharging effect and optimizes induction. To further reduce lift and to add to the overall performance and sporty feel, the front has been restyled with enlarged air intakes. There is a constant interaction of convex and concave curves that create a style like no other.
All units, BMW M3 on the run, heading north on Mystic Lake Road. Suspect known to be in possession of customized jammer equipment. Command Central has approved EMPs for immediate use. Proceed with caution. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
Weapon systems are inoperative. Use direct force. All units, local EMPs are authorized for use. Suspect is out of range. EMP lock-on failed. Weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
I've made contact. My vehicle has taken damage.
All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. The EMPs are a go. Officers have the suspect in custody. This thing is over.
Coupe or cabriolet? Why not have both? The Target design offers a panoramic glass roof which forms an integral part of the car's body. While the connection to the sky has been made more transparent, The connection to the ground has been solidified with an all-wheel drive transmission. The amount of fuel injected directly into the engine is carefully controlled electromagnetically. This controls the efficiency, power, and also improves the internal cooling of the engine. The 3.8-liter power plant can now generate 385 bhp at 6,500 RPM. Based on the 911 Carrera, including its very low drag coefficient, the Targa 4S has larger air intakes to increase cooling power and give an even more dynamic appearance. Its imposing LED taillights are drawn right into the wing, making them unmistakable, especially at night.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on South Base Drive. You are required on scene immediately.
Codenamed Blue Devil, the ZR-1 is the most powerful and most expensive Corvette model ever. The ZR-1 is the first production Corvette to achieve a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, and one that can match the performance of other exotics costing at least twice as much. While the ZR-1 shares the Z06's aluminum chassis, its suspension tuning has been optimized for the car's incredibly wide front and rear tires. To achieve its performance goals, a supercharger was added to the 6.2-liter V8 that pushes its peak power up to a jaw-dropping 628 bhp at 6,500 RPM. With a raised carbon fiber hood that incorporates a clear polycarbonate window showing the engine's intercooler, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is instantly recognizable.
Central to all units, officers requiring assistance on Fox Blair Pass. All units respond, this is an emergency situation. All units respond, this is an emergency situation. All units respond, this is an emergency situation.
All legend, no compromise. A modern interpretation of classic Mustang heritage. With flowing lines that emanate from highly sculpted surfaces, Ford designers achieved a seemingly impossible feat: to give even more muscle to this iconic car. Below the domed hood lays a beast growling, waiting to be unleashed. Building on learnings from creating the 40th anniversary Shelby GT 500 KR, the refined supercharged 5.4-liter V8 now develops more power, more torque, and is more fuel efficient. Refinements to the body shape and the sealing components was the key to guiding the airflow around the car and creating more downforce with less drag. The front of the car features an improved splitter and a flush hood, which sets it apart from the base Mustang.
Central, in pursuit of an unregistered Porsche 911 on Cascade Terrace.
Confirmed. Reports indicate the suspect is wanted for using spike strips against officers.
Affirmative command, interceptor support on scene. Standing down.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Roadblock reporting 1050. All units move in.
All units, local EMPs are authorized for use.
Target has dropped the spike strip. The situation is highly dangerous. This is Roadblock Patrol 1. We're on scene. Standing by. Over.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. Suspect is... The suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing. SCPD pursuit bulletin. Rolling out across the department. Ford Shelby Interceptor have been introduced to add more muscle to your roadblocks. Roadblocks of the SCPD in association with Ford. You have been granted the highest level of pursuit support. Command has approved the request for aerial response units. When in a pursuit, you can call in one of the helicopter units to assist you. The aerial unit will attempt to track the suspect and bring them to a stop with force. The helicopters are equipped with spike strips which they will attempt to drop ahead of any fleeing suspect. The units have a limited amount of fuel, so use any request wisely.
Built like an athlete, the Gran Turismo S Automatic maintains the purity of the original's lines while providing power, driving pleasure, and still has space for 4 adults. When revving above 3,000 RPM on the move, the exhaust valves open to allow the exhaust gases to escape more quickly, creating a lower back pressure and a peak power of 440 bhp. The effect of the self-adapting gearbox is a smooth ride at low revs and consistent power delivery at high revs. New side spoilers add to the dynamic look, and new 20-inch wheel rims that mirror the design of the famous Trident logo render Pininfarina's work of art even more intriguing. The grille has concave vertical slats that give the appearance of inhaling air even when stationary.
Officers in pursuit of an Audi TT heading east on Lakeside Avenue.
Confirmed. Suspect is exceeding all posted limits. Requesting assistance.
Interceptor assistance is en route to your location.
Affirmative command. Interceptor unit is on scene. I'm standing down.
Interceptor aerial support is granted for the duration of this pursuit. Bring him in.
Roger that. 1071 received. You're clear to engage.
Suspect is headed into the forest.
I've made contact. My vehicle is taken down.
Weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. Trophy unit in the air and awaiting target coordinates. Weapon systems are inoperative. Use direct force.
Negative on the town. No mobile. This is aerial pursuit. We have a confirmed hit.
Officers have the suspect in custody. This thing is over.